Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is our third class of listening and understanding the research article, and in this lecture I will show you how to understand and write a literature review in a simple and practical way. Many students read papers but still feel confused. Today we will change that. Our previous classes were about abstract and introduction understanding. Now we are going to understand how to write a good and attractive literature review for an editor. A literature review is not copying paragraph from papers. It is about understanding what other researchers found, where they agree, and where they disagree. Today I will show you how I personally read, understand, and explain literature, especially for CO2 emission and technological innovation. When I read the paper, first of all, variables. I do three things. The first thing is what is the variable? Second, what is the result? Positive, negative, or mixed? Because sometimes it moderate, mediate, and negative, parallel. And third one is in which country or sector. I don't try to memorize, I try to connect ideas with each other. This one is our paper. The last one, we are studying about the literature. Sorry, the last time we were understand about the abstract and introduction. Now we are going to the literature. The first one is technological innovation and CO2 emission. In the first paragraph, scholars just talk about the relationship of technological innovation and emission. After that, they are going to show the relationship of each other. Most studies says that technological innovation helps to reduce CO2 emission because it improves energy efficiency and cleaner production. First of all, we need to understand how many variables we have in this literature review. We have first one is technological innovation, the second one is economic growth, the third one is trade openness, and the fourth one is ICT. All the variables are going to impact on CO2 emission. We are discussing about the technological innovation impact on CO2 emission, and we already discussed about the relationship of it improves the energy efficiency and cleaner production. It means technological innovation reduce CO2 emission and also increase the energy resilience. And the second one is, however, some studies also says that new technology can increase emission, especially if it increase production and energy usage. So the conclusion is very clear. The impact of technological innovation is not always the same. It depends on the sector, country, and the type of innovation they are using. Now going to moving forward on economic growth and emission. Economic growth is strongly linked with the higher CO2 emission. When economy grows, industries expand, energy use increases, and emission rises. This is why many researchers argue that growth without environmental control causes climate damages. So, growth must be sustainable, not just fast. Also, the things are same in trade openness. Someone are shown the positive relationship on emission, someone showing the negative relationship, and someone showing the symmetric relationship on CO2 emission. That's why researchers shows mixed results. Trade can either reduce or increase the emission. And at least ICT on emission. ICT is very interesting variable because right now we are just working on the artificial intelligence in this era. It helps to reduce the emission by improving efficiency in transport, energy and industry. But at the same time, ICT devices, internet usage and data Data centers consume a lot of energy. So again, ICT can be solution or a problem depending on how to use it and where to use it, because if we are using in the developed countries, it will be minimize the emission. But if we are going to use in the developing or underdeveloped country, so the emission not to be reduced, it will be increase in the short run, or maybe it will be decrease in the long run. Now we are going to understand how to write a good literature review. In the part of literature review, in the technological section, we are discussing about the trend, agreement, and disagreement, because all the researchers are arguing with each other. Sometimes they are showing the positive, sometimes they are showing the negative, and sometimes they are showing the parallel relationship, but with different countries, different methods, and different models. In the technological innovation, several studies are going to be report the different relationship with using different type of methods, GMM, ARDL, NRDL, fixed effect model, and they are choosing the some different ways. Someone are choosing the panel data analysis, mean they are choosing the different type of countries, developed and underdeveloped. Someone are choosing the time series data, mean they are choosing the only one country analysis, and someone are going to choose one underdeveloped country. So the results are depends on the situation of what they are going to be choose in the sample size. And also this thing is also methodological approach. In the previous studies, they are going to be they were using the data of different countries, for example 1980 to 2015, 2020 to 20 sorry 2000 to 2020, or 2000 to 2023. But the most important thing is research gap, because research gap is the most important thing of a researcher. On the base of research gap, the editor of a journal, Q1 or Q2 journal, they are accepting or rejecting the paper. They are they check how the writer, how the researcher choose the study area, mean about which type of variable they are going to be choose, what is the exact the main part is the country selection, which country the researcher is choose. Is it the developed countries, it in country, it is the underdeveloped country, time series, panel data, and the problem is similar with that one countries or not, and which type of and which type of results they get, because these results are helps to the policymakers, researchers, and future research and development programs. And also they check which type of results they which type of method they were choose for their research. We highlight that the current research is choose symmetric or asymmetric approaches, because the past researchers didn't too much work on this one method, with the focus on environmental sustainability and reduce the emission. So when you are going to write your literature, you first need to highlight the past research literature review, previous research articles. In the first paragraph, they were wrote about the introduction of dependent and independent variable, about technological innovation and CO2 emission. After that, they talk about is it going to be increase or decrease. So that's why scholarly have extensively reconnected the impact of technological innovation on emission, attributing to increasing global capabilities in innovation. So after that, the previous studies suggest those blah 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 has investigated the influence of patent. Patent mean in this research, the patent mean is technological innovation on emission as a proxy of technological advancement. However, it's worth noticing technological advancement has been associated with the higher CO2 emission. So this one study is arguing with the with the previous one. Previous one is going to be about technological innovation reduces some CO2 emission, but in this one study, they are discussing about the technological innovation going to be higher CO2 emission. So they both are arguing with each other. If you are a researcher, student and feel confused, trust me, confusing mean you are learning. Literature review becomes easy when you stop reading for memory and start reading for understanding. In this lecture, I also show you how to write a note for literature review. Means what about the trend, what about the variables, and the methods of the research, approaches of previous studies, and also how to identify the research gap. That's all for today's. In the next lecture, we will discuss about how to read methodology section of a research article. If you found this helpful, please like, share and subscribe. And if you need to understand anything about research, just comment in the comment box. Thank you for listening and understanding. Bye bye.